The Middle East is on fire. America launches bombs in Iran. Iran retaliates even harder. And now, the world's most critical oil artery is under threat. One narrow strait, 20% of global oil passes through it. This is the Strait of Hormuz. Oil prices explodes. Economies trembles. This is not just regional war. This is a global shockwave. Welcome to Diplomacia. Diplomacia takes you minute by minute through the chaos that shapes the Gulf. Welcome. Under Operation Follow On to Epic Fury, US forces launch precision strikes on multiple Iranian targets. This following the dawning of a multi-million Pride of America Apache helicopter. US targets were air defenses and radar sites and military installations in southern Iran that they claim took a heavy hit during the bombing campaign. Central Command confirms strikes against multiple targets, and Trump warns America will even hit America very hard again should they respond. And boom, Tehran fires back and retaliates. Iranian missiles and drones targeted US assets across the region. Bases in Kuwait, Jordan, and Bahrain reported massive impacts. Persian Gulf estates scramble air defenses. Residents are urged to even take shelters, with Iran even releasing footage as evidence claiming successful launches against American bases in the Gulf. The USA attacks targets again, with targeted assets in Iran again were a telecom tower which they claim was actually a radar in Sirik region. They also attacked a water reservoir that has been supporting people of Hamazagon province, leaving up to 20,000 without clean water, with Iran claiming this to be a war crime and retaliates immediately. There has been a heavy impact on US bases since Iran retaliated. Iran fires back with fury. Waves of missiles and drones targeted US and allied bases across the region, including major installations in Kuwait, Qatar, and American bases as well in Bahrain, UAE, and beyond, receiving serious impact. The toll on US bases is significant. US bases suffers extensive damage in infrastructure and personnel, as there has been reported a number of deaths. Reports confirm the US has lost dozens of aircraft in this phase of the conflict, including multiple fighter jets. It's reported 5 F-15E Strike Eagles and at least 1 F-35A Lightning II are amongst the heavy value losses, alongside drones and support aircraft. Five F-15 Strike Eagles and at least 2 F-35A Lightning II are amongst the high-value losses, alongside drones and support aircraft. These represent a serious blow to US air power projection in the Middle East theater. The impact of this conflict is immediate and devastating. Global oil markets panic, with crude surge sharply, with analysts warning of spike towards 150 per dollar, 150 per barrel if the disruptions continues. Gasoline prices climb worldwide. Airline shipping and manufacturing face soaring costs. Asian economies heavily dependent on the Gulf oil, with China, India, Japan, South Korea are hit hardest. The impacts of this war between US and Iran is immediate and devastating. Global oil markets panic, with Brent crude surges sharply, with analysts warning of a spike towards $150 to $200 per barrel if the disruption continues. Gasoline prices has climbed worldwide, with airlines, shipping, and manufacturing face soaring costs. Asian economies heavily dependent on Gulf oil. China, India, Japan, South Korea are hit the hardest. One key thing people need to understand is that one strait, 20% of world prices is now the front line of this war. All of us must understand that from Hormuz to our wallets. And Iran retaliation is measured in terms of dollars at the pump. Triggered by one narrow waterway, that is the Strait of Hormuz.